Stop doing that behind the scenes that we know you're doing. Some people may get, because I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not playing.
Bought a bunch of apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property.
Nothing right now.
Are you saying Mayweather has no money?
Oh, I got a bag back there.
Can you bring it up here? Where's the money?
Ice Cube recently made shocking comments about Floyd Mayweather's alleged $1 million fraud during an appearance on Joe Rogan's podcast. He criticized Floyd for transforming from Pretty Boy Floyd, known for his boxing skills and smart technique, into Money Mayweather, a figure more focused on wealth than building a lasting legacy. Ice Cube also pointed out that Ice Cube recently made surprising remarks on Joe Rogan's podcast about Floyd Mayweather and claims of financial fraud involving millions. He said Floyd has changed from Pretty Boy Floyd, who was admired for his boxing talent and skillful style, into Money Mayweather, someone now seen as more focused on wealth than leaving behind a strong legacy. Ice Cube also suggested that Mayweather relies more on exhibition matches and questionable business deals to maintain his costly lifestyle. Joe Rogan agreed with the point, adding that Mayweather keeps returning to the spotlight mainly because of his high spending habits rather than any real need to prove himself in the boxing ring anymore. Floyd now depends heavily on exhibition fights and controversial business ventures to support his expensive lifestyle. Rogan agreed, saying Mayweather keeps stepping back into the spotlight because of his massive spending habits, not because he still has anything left to prove inside the ring.
Who knows?
Well, it's interesting when fighters figure out ways to do that too, like what Floyd is doing. What Floyd is doing is so interesting. He retires from fighting and he says, I'll just start boxing people who have no chance.
Hey, why not? You know? I mean, exhibition. Like, we saw that in, what was Rocky 3 or something?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, he's like, he started doing exhibitions with Hulk Hogan and, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And got caught. I mean, he got hurt, like, you know, dealing with that. So, I mean, I think people want to see Floyd fight. You know, some people want to see him lose.
Broke his hands a lot. So when he was younger, they called him Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
And then he changes his name to Money. And when he changes his name to Money, he turns heel.
Yeah.
He became like this guy and everybody wanted to see him get beat.
Yeah.
And he's the most unhittable guy in the history of the sport.
Yes, sir.
He's right up there with Pernell Whitaker. Like, those are the two guys that I say are like the most elusive guys in modern, not, you know, past Willie Pep, in modern era. Pernell Whitaker and Floyd. Floyd's even more impressive because he stands right in front of guys.
He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him.
Right in front of you.
And you can't get a good one on him.
You can't get shit on him.
It's one of the most amazing skill sets. He's like a you know, one of those like Minnesota Fats kind of pool players that know all the trick shots and
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is considered one of the greatest boxers ever, known for his unbeaten record and world titles in 5 weight divisions, ranging from super featherweight to light middleweight, along with Ring magazine titles in 3 classes. Before his professional career, he also achieved major success by winning an Olympic bronze medal, 3 U.S. Golden Gloves titles, and a national featherweight championship. He retired from professional boxing in August 2017 and later moved into exhibition fights and different business activities. Even though his achievements in the ring are widely respected, his public image has recently faced debate because of his constant display of wealth. He claimed ownership of hundreds of millions in real estate, but official records have questioned these statements. This has sparked criticism from fans and observers who feel these claims may be overstated. While his boxing legacy remains undisputed, many are now questioning why he continues making such bold statements that could affect the reputation he built over many years.
Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property. This is not an indictment on Floyd Mayweather as a boxer. He is one of the best boxers we've ever seen. Anybody who is privy to Floyd Mayweather's antics outside of the ring knows Floyd ain't bought no goddamn apartment buildings in no Upper Manhattan, bro. We knew that when he told us. I'm not sure who Floyd Mayweather thought he was fooling. Nothing about Floyd Mayweather outside of a boxing ring says savvy. I'm sorry.
In 2021, Floyd Mayweather Jr. and rapper Tigger were said to have worked through a watchbroker and made advance payments to buy luxury watches and jewelry from Miami jeweler Leonard Sulmanoff. Court records allege that the remaining payments were never fully settled, which later led Sulmanoff to file a federal lawsuit in August 2024. The case claims Mayweather and Tigger are involved in several violations, including RICO-related allegations, fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and civil theft. Sulmanoff also says they still owe close to $4 million for high-end items, which include premium watches from brands like Audemars Piguet, Richard Mille, and Patek Philippe, along with costly diamond jewelry.
That's how Floyd Mayweather and Tyga might get away without paying $4 million in jewelry. So a lot of wealthy people buy assets or luxury items under business entities. This allows them to pay less tax while also having protection against lawsuits personally. In this case, Tyga and Floyd used a watch broker and some upfront cash to make the deal go through. But as the days passed, no payment was made on the balance that was due, and even their agent admitted they owed $4 million. So what these two did is they signed and paid using a business, and then before paying the full amount, gifted it to themselves on behalf of the business that bought it. Therefore, the broker can't go after Floyd or Tyga because they didn't buy it from them personally. A business that they may control bought it and then gifted it to them, but in this sense is completely separate. But what they did is how the rich get richer. Us in our daily lives have no protection from lawsuits, but as soon as you use a business, the laws completely change. So I'm not saying you should do this or that they'll even get away with this, but it's definitely an interesting way to get expensive jewelry.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has earned significant income through exhibition fights, particularly high-profile events against internet personalities such as Logan Paul. Although these bouts are not as intense or competitive as professional boxing matches, they still draw huge public attention and generate large amounts of money. It is reported that the Mayweather vs. Logan Paul event brought in around $100 million through pay-per-view sales, sponsorships, and global media coverage. The fight became a major commercial success mainly because of its massive audience and entertainment value rather than the in-ring action. Since retiring from professional boxing in 2017, Mayweather has focused on exhibition fights, continuing to capitalize on his fame and unbeaten record.
I won't believe how much money Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul made to box each other. There was over 1 million pay-per-view buys, which means there's $50 million in revenue. And Floyd made $10 million just a show and half of the pay-per-view buys, which is $35 million. Meanwhile, Logan made $250,000 just a show and 10% of the pay-per-view buys, which is about $5 million. And that's not even to mention the sponsors. Floyd said that patches on his trunk cost $30 million to sponsor. Do you think Floyd is capping or no? He even came rocking an OnlyFans sponsorship. And Logan probably even made more in sponsorships than Floyd because he has a much larger platform. Walked into the ring with this Charizard Pokemon and now it's worth $1 million. He also made tons of other sponsorships with Atari and other crypto companies. Hit that follow button if you didn't know this.
Logan Paul publicly claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. did not pay him the $3 million he says was agreed upon after their exhibition boxing match. This allegation sparked discussion online, with some people questioning how a fighter known for earning huge sums of money could reportedly miss such a payment. Logan Paul also suggested he might pursue legal action, which brought even more attention to the issue. The situation has led to wider concerns about possible contract and business disputes linked to Mayweather's exhibition fights.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? Then that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
Did you fight Floyd or something? Yeah. Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
what happened?
He didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition. So there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a great feeling.
The disagreement over the unpaid amount led Logan Paul to consider legal action against Floyd Mayweather Jr. He said he was still waiting on millions from their exhibition fight, which raised doubts about how Mayweather manages financial deals and contracts. The issue brought unwanted attention to the boxing star, with some critics arguing that repeated payment disputes could harm his image outside the ring. Logan Paul's public complaints also increased concerns about ongoing financial disagreements and added more criticism toward Mayweather's business practices.
Or is that something that you can't disclose right now?
He has not paid me in full. That is a fact.
No
short a few mil, yeah.
Wow. Still a few mil.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have you been in contact with him?
Nah, we're taking this one to court.
No, are you being serious? Is this like a
Do I look serious, lady?
You do. I'm just making sure. I apologize.
Really?
I'm just...
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. Yeah, we're taking him to court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So,
yeah, see you in the courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison, Floyd.
Exhibition boxing events involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. also secured major sponsorship deals, including partnerships with cryptocurrency companies that brought in large profits. These deals played an important role in boosting the overall earnings from the events. However, his participation in some crypto promotions later drew criticism, with people questioning whether he fully understood the projects he was supporting. The situation also sparked wider debate about celebrity involvement in cryptocurrency advertising and whether athletes and influencers are properly informed before promoting such investments to the public.
This is how you know investing in crypto is the cool thing to do right now. So Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather just had their fight. Logan went 8 rounds with the 50-0 Mayweather, but look at their shorts. So first of all, here is Logan's shorts that he wore. He had Blockfolio as a sponsor, which, you know, we all track our portfolios on Blockfolio, and he also had Superbid. Superbid is some kind of random coin that sponsored Logan. And their whole website right now is just about how they sponsored him. But let's take a look at Floyd's shorts. Floyd Mayweather was sponsored by Ethereum Max, which is just some random ass shit coin that paid Floyd to put them on his shorts. As you can see, it's one of those 0.00 shit coins. It's down 10% even after the promo. So I obviously don't recommend buying any of those coins. But you can see that Floyd and Logan were both sponsored by crypto companies, which is honestly pretty cool for an event this big.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. received increasing criticism over his links with cryptocurrency companies after reports suggested he was paid large sums to promote different crypto projects. The issue grew further when doubts were raised about whether he truly understood the risks and credibility of some of the ventures he supported. Critics said that endorsing unfamiliar crypto schemes for money could mislead fans and investors, especially because of Mayweather's strong global influence and popularity.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So, like, what
we all know that.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like, they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically, you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right? And you just basically give him his script and he just does it.
Imagine listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt. So to see what coins you should be actually buying, be sure to follow me. But like I was saying,
the increasing involvement of celebrities like Floyd Mayweather Jr. in cryptocurrency promotions has raised concerns among critics and financial experts. Many argue that well-known figures can make risky crypto projects appear more trustworthy, leading fans to invest without fully understanding the dangers. With limited regulation in the crypto space, such endorsements may push people toward unsafe or poorly managed investments. As these celebrity-backed promotions continue to grow, experts are calling for stronger rules to better protect consumers and reduce the chances of financial losses caused by misleading advertising.
People executing these scams are like Anon people hiding behind a Pepe avatar. And of course, there's a laundry list of famous influencers, Logan Paul, Kim Kardashian's, David Dobrik, that have all endorsed these absolute shitcoin scam casino rugs that leaves their investors high and dry because they paid them a bunch of money up front and maybe they didn't know any better because it's such a nascent space. But I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist. Now, everybody knows Floyd's an opportunist. He's an entrepreneur. He likes to make money. He always has money, talks about money. That's his shtick. That's his persona. That's fine. You can make money. You can be a hustler. You can get paid a bunch to box, do whatever you want.
The growing influence of celebrities and online personalities promoting questionable cryptocurrency projects has led to stronger demands for stricter rules on influencer marketing. Critics say that when well-known figures like Floyd Mayweather Jr. support certain crypto ventures, fans may see them as safe without fully understanding the risks involved. Many also argue that such endorsements can unintentionally give trust to scams or poorly managed projects, putting the public at financial risk. Despite ongoing criticism over his financial choices and business controversies, Mayweather continues to emphasize his massive boxing earnings and often compares his wealth with other boxing legends. Although his career income is among the highest in boxing history, recent disputes and allegations about money management have led some people to question the image of complete financial success that he regularly presents.
Still waiting? Well, I think I'm separated now. You know, I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, you know, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. I had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
So is Gervonta Davis that guy?
So I want to get this right. Write this down. I just want to get this right. So I'm a kid that comes from poverty, comes from nothing. 7 of us in a 1-bedroom, mother on drugs, dad career didn't go good. Dad ended up in prison, and I beat all odds and worked extremely hard to get it the legal way. And I'm proud to boast and brag about getting it the legal way.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is well known for openly displaying his wealth, often sharing images and videos of luxury cars, costly jewelry, and large sums of cash. In one widely talked about incident, he claimed to carry millions of dollars in cash in a backpack rather than keeping it in a bank. He has also continued this behavior at public events and award shows, where he is frequently seen showing off or holding stacks of money. These actions have reinforced his public reputation as one of the most extravagant and wealth-focused personalities in sports and entertainment.
You keep manscaping going.
If that's what you want to say.
There's nothing wrong with pampering yourself.
I have to do it.
All that money you got, you better pay for yourself.
I got a little bit, yes.
Any you want to give me now? Just for a fun interview?
Nothing now.
Are you saying Mayweather has no money?
Oh, I got a bag back there.
Can you bring it up here? Where's the money? Let's see how much he's carrying. He's got a backpack with the money. Is it in a wallet? Oh, it really is. Oh, he's not even lying, yo. Are you serious? Okay, so I'll take 100.
This is 40.
Or a pile. No? That's 40 what? 40 what?
140,000.
That was I didn't even touch it.
We got more in the bag, but that was just what I seen.
But is he gonna be able to protect it? He's dope.
Well, I have 9 security.
Okay. I really had $40,000 right in my face. I didn't even touch it. Did you not let me touch it because I was gonna get greedy?
Well, you know, Forbes talked about my great numbers I did this year. Tune in to Extra every night, every day. You're hearing it from the one and only Floyd.
Or you get some of this.
Floyd Money Mayweather signed.
Shane Mosley has suggested that Floyd Mayweather Jr. may not only fear losing in boxing, but also worries about his financial image. He said Floyd's constant efforts to prove his massive wealth and focus on making more money could be driven by a desire to protect the rich and successful reputation he has built over time. Mosley also implied that Mayweather's frequent displays of cash, luxury items, and an expensive lifestyle are part of maintaining that public image. At the same time, boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has also spoken about Mayweather's financial situation, saying Floyd may still be doing exhibition fights because he no longer earns the same steady income he once did during his peak professional career. Hearn's remarks have added to ongoing speculation about Mayweather's finances and his motivation for continuing high-paying exhibition appearances.
I'm gonna tell you why I like Eddie. So one day somebody asked me, because you know I don't have social media on my phone. Yeah. So they showed me Eddie. Eddie was like, Floyd Mayweather ain't got no money. That's why he's doing exhibitions. Eddie don't believe that now.
But Eddie will say some shit like that.
Eddie will say some shit. But no. But one thing, don't worry about that. But me and Eddie got it clear. Didn't we, Eddie?
Yeah.
One thing. Me and my buddy got it clear.
We said as long as it's 10 or 20, no problem. Anything less. Can't be less than 10. Because then we're struggling for money.
I had to show Eddie some of the account. Eddie, hold on.
Imagine how much money Floyd Mayweather would have made if I was his promoter. You know what I'm saying? Two hungry fuckers.
Chael Sonnen, the former MMA fighter and analyst, has also given his view on Floyd Mayweather Jr. and the ongoing talk about his finances. He said that Mayweather's reported money issues are probably not due to earning less, since Floyd made huge wealth during his boxing career and still earns from exhibition fights and business ventures. Instead, Sonnen believes the real concern may be his high level of spending. He suggested that a lifestyle filled with luxury purchases, expensive travel, jewelry, cars, and constant public displays of wealth could be putting financial strain on him, even with his massive lifetime earnings.
No, Floyd's not going to do MMA, but he is going to box again. He's enjoying this attention. It's been very smart what he did. I think it surprised him. I think he was just going out to have a little bit of fun. I don't think he realized he could get 4 and 5 weeks of headlines out of this, but he does need to box again, for sure. I mean, you call it breaking news, but I will tell you unequivocally right now, Floyd Mayweather does and is planning to box one more time.
And the motivation behind getting into a ring again to box when he said he's retired, why? Why do it?
Floyd's broke. You got to understand, the only thing more embellished than Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view numbers is Floyd Mayweather's net worth, and he made a lot of money. But remember this, it does not matter what you made, it matters what you kept, and he is a dum-dum.
So anyone, Floyd's made $1 billion. Floyd has gotten $300 million for Pacquiao, $300 million for McGregor. That might be true, but that money does not exist anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, so Mike Tyson, he did real well too. Evander Holyfield, again, it's not what you made. And don't forget, boxing and MMA math, whatever that number is, you get 30% of. So 30% of $1 billion, he still did really well, but not when you're spending money like that. I mean, that's just the way it works. We've seen a progression of these guys, one after the next, that all end up the same way. And that's broke, and they're just not smart with their money. And, I mean, that's all it comes down to. I'm not even trying to bag on Floyd. Look, he's just not a very bright guy. He's surrounded with even less bright guys. This is the way it works when you're a boxer and you go spend that kind of money. If you ever buy things that cost money to own, you're going to be broke.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been accused in several cases involving questionable financial practices that have upset some of his supporters. One major controversy included claims that fans paid for tickets, merchandise, or special events linked to Mayweather promotions that either did not take place as expected or did not deliver what was promised. A viral TikTok video also criticized his business reputation, suggesting that his brand is often built more on hype and flashy promotion than on real value or consistent results. These allegations have added to ongoing criticism of his business activities and led some fans to question his trustworthiness outside the boxing world.
Flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess what?
Drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more scamming to be done.
And it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he f***ing did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.
That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for more updates and breaking news from the world of boxing and entertainment.